What's up, guys? We over by Northern Steinway Street and 35th Avenue waiting for the 66. Hold on, let me see what's up right here. Hold on. So we waiting for the 66 right now, heading to Fort Tilden. So today we're gonna be at Fort Tilden today, looking at mental health and how it inspires people. So we are actually waiting for the 66 right now. It's 10 minutes away. So we're gonna take the 66 and connect to the 213. So when I get over that side, I'm gonna talk about how it's good to have mental health. It's good to learn about mental health. It's good to express mental health in the different values and stream, whatever. So we actually here, chilling, So in a bit, I'm behind a kids' playground where the kids are having fun and just relaxing and enjoying life. You feel me? So yeah. So today is gonna be an awesome day. We actually went to the Museum of Moving Image today, and I will be posting those pictures on a video, and you could be watching it on YouTube. If you have a YouTube account, you could follow me and subscribe to my channel, because there's more projects coming to you soon as possible. This is what I'm telling you, more projects, right? So on my YouTube, I have a line called Basketball Sensational. I have shirts that I'm designing, and I'm also going to be designing more art. I'm going to be selling art. So I'll be doing more art and selling it to people, and you could get money off of it. So what I was trying to do is I want to do more art. I'm going to make art. So what doing art is? Art is a mental health state of mind of art. And the pattern of principles of art is that when I learned art, I learned that this is what I did that's what I do for a living. I'm a producer. So this art is a culture, our experience of art. So when I learn about art, I learn about divided into principles and patterns. So you see a lot of these buildings are going into foreclosure. You see a lot of people struggling with finances, and that's a part of mental health. Finances, struggling financially is mental health. You feel me? So you gotta understand the learning of mental health is about the ability. And one thing that I tell people is weight is an issue in mental health. Weight. To tell you the truth, if you talk about weight, you talk about losing weight. As you can see, I lost weight, and losing weight is a pattern and principles of my mental health, and I look at it in a different perspective of my life. So you talk about weight, you talk about losing pounds, you talk about weight issues, you talk about weight loss. Weight loss is about understanding the difference of what it means to have mental health. And let me be honest with you, a lot of people have a struggle with it in a way that you can't think about the critical thinking of it. You feel me? So when I look at it, it's a different values. You feel me? So that's why we do it, So yeah, so that's what we do. It's mental health, and we believe in ourselves to make a difference, and we just build from that. And when we build from that, it's about culture, it's about understanding, it's about revelation. And this is what we do. We on Steinway 35th Avenue. We waiting for the 66. Like I said, the Q101 is right there. That take you to Manhattan. The Q101 take you to Second Avenue, and another bus take you over at 19th Avenue. I think it's 19th Avenue, Steinway. I think it's over at 19th Avenue way. So that's not So yeah, take you to over by the Q101 take you over by York Avenue. I think York Avenue in the city. So yeah. So right. So like I was saying, mental health inspires us to make different changes in our lifestyle and also culture. And we talk about mental health in a different perspective of lifestyle. So on the next episode of Mental Health Show, we're going to be discussing about different styles of mental health lifestyle. And the lifestyle that we're going to be discussing about is, one thing that I talk about is your behavior, your output behavior, and how it affects your mental health culture. And especially with the culture of mental health, you look at it as a different perspective of your own mindset. That's what we're doing. You feel me? So I think about it as a vision of opportunities that you see people behind me that they have kids and kids struggle. There's a lot of kids, like 65% kids struggle with mental health, behavior outbursts. They're ADHD, attention deficit disorder. A certain type of mental health struggles that they go through. And one thing is, when you go through that mental health struggle, is there is no, they put the kids on medication where they can move out their move. You feel me? So that is number one of that. But the struggle of mental health the difference is that people struggle And when they struggle with it, it's like we cannot, like you cannot focus, and that's how it is in mental health. And a lot of people lose their cool, lose their balance because of that. And then a lot of young people get addicted to a lot of drugs in their system that affects their mind and affects their brain. So it's like their brain is like developing a slow mental health mindset. So that's all it is. So we look at it in a different perspective, in a different way of life and thinking. So certain type of thinkings that we're going through is about understanding the proposition of what mental health is and how the struggle is. You feel me? So we're waiting for the Q66. I'm headed to Fort Tilden right now. And I was supposed to work at Fort Tilden 2 years ago. And I decided I decided to work there today. So I'm working there tonight. And then when I do Fort Tilden, you're going to see a lot of videos. And you're going to see a lot of videos tonight. I'll be shooting the video, streaming it on live. And, you know, you'll be having a good time. You know, I'm having a good time. Follow me and, you know, like my videos. A lot of people like my videos and they subscribe to my channel. So it's like you look at it as a inspirational, educational thing, but you look at it as an educational system where you could learn a lot from mental health, and you learn a lot from the state of mind that you are with culture and everything like that. So that's what we're doing. So we're waiting for the bus right here. It's supposed to be here in the next 5-10 minutes. So it's 6:47. 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. So we're here in 5 minutes, actually. We got 5 minutes. Yep, 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you the map. I got 5 minutes. And I'm getting off at I'm getting off at 39th Avenue and Main Street. And I'm gonna connect to I'm gonna show you where I'm connected to. I'm not connected to the Q20, I'm connected to the Q13. The Q16 actually. And I'm taking the Q16 and I'm getting off I'm getting off at all right, no, I'm taking the Q13. And I'm getting off at Tull Avenue and Cross Island Parkway. So that's the last stop. I'm going to get there for 7:33. But I'm not getting to the last stop. I'm going to get the 15-minute bus. So I'm not going to get to the last stop until 7:41. All right, so right now we over by 35th Avenue and Steinway Street, waiting for the Q66. Is in the next 5 minutes. So I see you when I get to Fort Tilden, guys. All right.